So I made a tepid I sort of made a tepid statement that Twitter is the new Facebook, and I'm finding more and more evidence to back that up, including posts of AOC's tits with like a caption that's like her mind is evil, but her visage is splendid. Things like that, and also with the advent of Twitter Blue, it's now enabling Twitter users to write Facebook length posts on their Twitter account. So I have here from George Njoroge. Dear men, if you are married and your wife goes to the gym but you don't, I have to tell you something. At the end of the gym session, there is something some gyms call, quote, warm down, while others simply call it, quote, stretch. This is bad. I don't know if I want to hear any anti-stretching propaganda. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Yeah.
I'm already like on the opposite side of things for you. I'm a pro stretcher, so
I mean, I'm just worried that maybe my wife didn't stretch beforehand as well. Is that the reason why she's stretching afterwards?
well, you are supposed to stretch afterwards. You're only supposed to do like light stretching and mostly like mobile stretching before your workout.
But I know her. She likes to get after it. She'll skip that, and then she'll try to make up for it by overcompensating with a little extra stretching at the end. So I just want to make sure that I just want to hold her accountable.
Yeah, well, let's keep reading here. Your wife will lie on the ground facing up, her arms spread in surrender, while the gym instructor stands between her legs. Oh no.
Oh, no.
do not cause my wife to surrender.
I do not give my wife permission to surrender.
Yeah. Yeah, well, if your wife comes back alive from the gym, you don't have a wife anymore. She should have fought to the death. She should have fought her instructor to the death.
Yeah. You don't have a wife anymore. That's no longer. She's somebody. She's just not your wife.
Your wife will lie on the ground facing up, her arms spread in surrender. I love like anytime a woman spreads her arms, that's surrender. Like if she's allowing you to hug her, that's because she's surrendered. She's given up fighting you.
She's showing you a ring span. She's just surrendering.
After the 158th, where's my hug? She finally surrendered.
You wore it down.
Opened her arms.
She should have been stronger. She didn't know that I've been having you ask her for hugs as a test.
He will then take one of her legs and stretch it to the extreme end until she unleashes some sound that I can guarantee you has nothing to do with pain.
I mean,
is it a fart?
I think it might be a fart. Yeah.
I mean, farts, yeah, they usually feel good. It's usually got nothing to do with pain. It's usually a good time. You will then take one of her legs and stretch it to the extreme end until she unleashes some sound that I can guarantee you has nothing to do with pain. He will then do the same to the...
You probably never heard this sound before. You don't even know what the fuck it is. You'd be confused if you heard it.
He will then do the same to the other leg. He will proceed...
Twice?
He will proceed to hold various parts of her anatomy and push and pull them widely, like he paid dowry for her.
I mean, I did imagine like somebody push and pulling like some boobies right now. Like that's the biggest threat here.
Like he paid dowry for her is insane. That's
hey, like he has the right to.
Hey, I'm the one who paid to spread those legs. All right.
Whoa.
I'm the one who paid to push and pull her boobies and her labia. That's all. That's mine. That's my domain.
Yeah, I get to do the Rubik's Cube with the butt cheeks. That's me.
Then he will grab both legs together and push them towards her head. making her have this pose taken straight out of Satan's adultery guidebook.
Yeah. And like this is being, I mean, stretching is a thing. I don't know. You don't really, partner stretching is kind of rare, but he is saying like she's basically getting fucked. Like she's not stretching. This is how he hits all the spots.
I mean,
by taking those notes out of Satan's book.
It's him like demonstrating his value to her as a mate. And like, you can't, like, yeah, they're not fucking, but he's like, look at how hard I can bend your leg.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, she like almost comes because of that.
And you can never put her leg that far back. You can't do it. He's a little stronger than you. And you know, I think she might have called you the wrong name the other night.
Did you know there's a way you can bend a woman's leg that'll give her an orgasm? Did you know there's a way you can force a woman's leg to give her an orgasm?
That's actually the secret to squirting is you just got to have the right angle of the hip. Got to be bent just correctly.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I know like the legs come into play once you're already fucking. Like, I know that can like help put the body in a good position or whatever. But I don't think just stretching a hamstring is going to make a woman come.
And if that's the case, then you really do need to step up your game. If you know the poor thing's that desperate for touch, you know, like then you really do. You maybe need to talk about that. Maybe there's a whole other conversation that has to happen.
That's why I encourage my partners to be loose. So they never need to go to the gym for this kind. They never need to seek this out. You know, we get loose at home.
Like just being really, really, really suspect of your partner because like she hasn't cramped in a while. She hasn't like pulled a muscle in a while. Her stride seems good.
Yeah,
she seems really relaxed. Like, hey, what the fuck's going on? You've been stretching again? You've been stretching again? Are you? Wow, that's fucked up, man. I thought you were done stretching. And the thing is, like, I think this might happen, but it's always like a really it's like a creepy it's a creepy instructor, not like a loose wife.
Well, the personal instructor is a cuck figure. You know, that is a bull figure. You know, maybe you don't want to admit that you have some competition out there, Tony, as far as like, you know, cuckold fantasy / worries are. But yeah, the personal trainer, I mean, this is a staple.
That's the real one.
This continues. Okay, after he puts both legs together and pushes them towards her head, making her have this pose taken straight out of Satan's adultery guidebook. You won't find that position in good heteronormative marriage sex. They don't do that there.
Do they have Satan's adultery guidebook on Amazon, or is it like an anarchist cookbook thing where I gotta like download a PDF?
Yeah, I ripped the audiobook. I got it's pretty cool. Alan Cummings reads the audiobook.
Nice. I'll probably listen to it at 1.5 speed.
She will make that sound again. This is crazy. I didn't know that women could make 2 sounds during sex. That's nuts.
Did you hear about the lady who was doing a warm down during the LA Philharmonic?
I did. Yeah, I heard about that.
That's what she was just stretching. She was getting a little stretch on.
You need to see what these women wear to the gym to understand this pose.
You'll need to see what your wife went to the gym in.
Yeah. Like what? Oh, she's wearing jeans, so it was okay.
Yeah. Like, oh, that's probably a thing. There probably is like wives that have like secret outfits that they have to wear. Like, it's like when you were a kid and you wanted to wear baggy pants, and you had to like sneak them out. I didn't really have to do that, but I'm sure that had to happen.
Yeah.
You had to like put them on at school.
It is true. Yeah, going to the gym for an adult married woman is like picture day. You change on the way there.
she gets there and then then she does the cinch on the butt crack. Like the cinch is not usually cinched up when she leaves the house. It's kind of baggy, but then she pulls the string and it cinches up when she walks. Are we millionaires right now? Did we just come up with the best thing ever?
I don't know the logistics of that. Like, where did the string has to like run through the butt cheeks?
Look at my hoodie right now. So it's just when she gets there, she just tightens it.
So yeah, the string would have to run under the butt cheeks, and you would pull it.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
we'll use like a ribbon.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just the butt crack. It just cinches the butt crack.
Pulls it like up like a G string.
Have you seen those pants?
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Oh man, that's crazy. There's like yoga pants that have like elastic in the butt crack, so it's like it makes a wedgie.
Oh, okay.
And they're crazy. I don't know if they're comfortable, if they're just like butt cheek pants, but like they're ones that when you leave the house when your husband's there, they're like there's no cinch, but then you get to the gym and you hike them bad boys up.
It seems really uncomfortable, especially I don't know.
It does seem uncomfortable.
Yeah. Especially with everything you got going on under there. I don't know. But then she also, she cinches up her butt crack or whatever, but then she also like spikes up her hair, puts on a Blink-182 t-shirt. She's like, all right, this is the real me.
Hooks the wallet chain up, like
pulls the magnetic dice ear stud out of her pocket, clips it on her ear.
Yeah.
You need to see what these women wear to the gym to understand this pose. I feel like you're doing way too much work. All you need for this is to just post a photo of a woman in yoga pants.
Yeah.
That will get all the right guys upset.
Yeah. Post one of those pictures of like not even like real pants. They're just like painted on pants. Like this is what women work out in. This is them.
Just do an AI woman yoga pants.
Yeah.
And you're good. The institution of marriage is being burnt alive in these gyms. Somebody put a tire on the head of the institution of marriage and lit it on fire, bro. It's fucked up.
You know it smells crazy in there. Like, for sure.
When done in a voice your wife has never used when talking to you, she will say goodbye to him and assure him that, and this is in a language I don't speak, it's probably something that will just enrage you if you're a married man.
Yeah, something you will not want your wife. I wouldn't want my wife saying this to their trainer because I'm like, when did you start speaking this other language? Why is this a secret? I don't understand why this is happening.
Let me see if I can translate it. It translates to tomorrow I will do the engine.
Whoa! You better not be doing the engines. You better not motorize this.
And that's what the ripcord also operates. It pulls the butt crack up, but it also jump starts that puppy.
Yeah.
She will have a genuine smile, and his Physi enzymes will be at their most aggressive.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
As an elder, I must warn you that gym instructors are replacing us.
You walk by the gym and your wife doesn't know you're there, and you look in, and she's just buried in his armpit, just inhaling just pure armpit.
Hunks will not replace us. We must secure a future for our weak children.
I'm surprised there's not a part in here where like she's gonna tell you he's gay, but he's not.
As an elder, I must warn you that gym instructors are replacing us. I love this. The replacement theory is real. There is a great replacement going on. It's personal instructors, personal trainers.
Yep, they're coming for us.
We either go to the gym with these ladies or ban gym visits altogether, and we know which one it's going to be. All right.
Oh yeah, they're going to the gym with them.
They're
gonna go to the gym with them. No, babe. I'm staring at that woman because I want to make sure no one else is staring at her.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm actually making sure she doesn't violate the sanctity of her marriage by stretching.
Yeah.
Don't say the servant of the Lord didn't warn you. Hashtag masculinity Saturday. And 12,000 likes.
And he's the servant of the Lord then?
Yeah.
Wow. Dang. You know, I've never read a whole long tweet. I just once I see that it's longer than if I have to expand it, that kind of negates the purpose of a tweet for me. But I think that might change after this.
I saw somebody that I follow post a tweet, and I was like, that's a lot of characters, but they don't have the blue check. But I think there's a way to hide the blue check if you have it. So I copied the text, and then I did it. Then I went to my tweets, and I pasted it into, and it was under the character limit. And I was like, all right, you live another day. You live another day on my following list.
It's close though.